Hello everybody and welcome to the reveal of the driver lineups and the tracks for Season 2 of the Dcnix F1 Championship. Now, after we just finished, of course, Season 1, it was with excitement, it was action-packed, it was filled full of controversy, of course, in the final race. It was full of everything you can enjoy that season. I hope you guys did enjoy Season 1 and the whole of it, and if you did, then please do leave a comment saying you did. If you didn't, leave a comment and say why, of course, because I really want to know how I can improve this series for you guys to enjoy it better. But anyway, on to the main point of today. You guys are, of course, here for the driver lineups and the tracks of this season. Now, without wasting any time whatsoever, let's get straight into the driver lineups here. So we have returning from last season, the drivers' champion himself, of course, Preston, was in the Williams last season in Season 1 and absolutely dominated with his partner, who we'll be getting into in a second. But now Preston is taking a little bit of an upgrade, maybe not an upgrade, but who knows, a little bit of a move from that really good Williams team to the Forza Ferrari. Yes, he'll be going red this season, and he won't be the only one going red this season. Yes, his very own Constructors' Championship partner, Callum, who got second place in the championship last season. Of course, he got it from Abu Dhabi Grand Prix when Harri unfortunately DNF'd. He will be also going red in the Forza Ferrari F1 team with Preston this season. So both the Constructors' champions are together once again this season. Who knows what they can do? It'll be very, very exciting to see whether they can clinch that Constructors' Championship again, or will it be stolen away from them from two more returning faces of this season, of course. Rithvik and Jamie both were in the Mercedes last season, and they were both strong last season. They started, I don't think we can lie to ourselves, they weren't awful, they just started weak last season. They started weak and they slowly improved and improved and improved. And Abu Dhabi, although Rithvik DNF'd, I have to say, best race of his Season 1 career right there in Abu Dhabi. And same for Jamie, holding him that 30-second gap against Preston and Callum. And then, of course, he got very unlucky, of course, with the safety car. But the fact is, he managed to get that gap. He managed to conserve his tyre wear. He managed to create that against the Constructors' Champions. And that, I think, and of course he won Brazil as well. I think those two were definitely his best races, of course. So those two will be going from, of course, black, but it's now, of course, Mercedes gone back to silver. But of course it's black Mercedes in this game in F1 2021. Be going from black and turning a little bit of orange this season, going to, of course, McLaren. So it'll definitely be a very interesting change there. Of course, doing a bit of a reverse Lewis Hamilton there, if I do say so myself, really. Of course, Lewis Hamilton, if you F1 fans should know, early in his career joined McLaren. I believe his partner was Jenson Button in the early years, and then, of course, from there moved to Mercedes later on, and that's where he's been ever since. But yes, they're doing a reverse Hamilton. They're going from Mercedes to McLaren, and let's see what they can do. Will they come out fighting strong this season, or will they be a bit like they were last season, which will be very, very unlucky if they are. But let's hope they can come out fighting strong and willing, and potentially, who knows, challenge for the Constructors' Championship. But I know somebody else who will be fighting for that Constructors' Championship. Of course, last season he got very unlucky. His partner unfortunately had to leave in the second race of the season, and that was Charlie, of course. But returning, the last one to return from Season 1, of course, Harri, was in the Red Bull last season, and he's staying dark blue, I'd say, staying in the Lions Den in Red Bull. But he will not be alone. No, he will not be alone, because this season we are bringing in a sixth driver. Yes, we're getting a new rookie to this season, and that new rookie is called Karl. Now, he is a very, very good F1 driver, if I do say so myself. He's very skilled on this game, so he's definitely going to shake up his competition a bit. Can Harri and Karl fight for the Constructors' Championship? That's going to be a question. Can Harri or Karl fight for the Drivers' Championship? That'll definitely be a question. Imagine this, a rookie coming along and winning the Drivers' Championship. It would be amazing to see, but who knows? You're just going to have to wait and see. You're going to have to subscribe, tap that little bell so you never miss one bit of Season 2 of the Dcnix F1 Championship. But yes, people, that is our drivers lineup for Season 2. Now getting on to the tracks. And of course, we're keeping a few tracks the same from last season, but we're mixing it up a bit with some others. We're changing them out, swapping them in. So here we go with the tracks now. First up, of course, you can't have it not first. You have Bahrain. Going to be a very interesting race. Of course, Callum won that last season and had a mega gap on Preston, but I believe Preston kind of helped him, defended the guys off, and yeah, that was a 1-2 for Williams right there. Of course, second place, of course, same as last season where Charlie unfortunately had to leave. Saudi Arabia, of course, the Jeddah Street Circuit is returning this season for the second race of the season. Of course, that was a good race for Harri. That was his first ever win. Of course, I believe what was it? Callum was in front of Preston, had a time penalty or damage or something, and lost it. Lost second place to Preston, but so it went Harri. Then you had P2 and P3 Williams. Of course, Preston, then Callum. So will Harri be able to pull that off again? You just have to wait and see, but who knows? You have to tune in, of course, to it. But third race of the season will be a new track to this league. Australia, of course, Melbourne itself. Now, that is a very interesting, very tricky track to drive. You can spin out anywhere. I definitely do every time I race it. We've seen it in normal F1 as well. It looks like a simple track to drive, really. It's mainly straight, it's good, but there are corners where you can absolutely just spin out at the touch of a curb. So who knows what will happen there. But fourth place we have China. Now, Shanghai is a very, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong here, but a very corner-based track, circuit, whatever you want to call it. So that's definitely going to come down to potential dive bombing if people want to, potential try to look for the gaps on those corners. Who knows if our drivers will be able to be skillful enough to get those overtakes on those corners. But fifth in me, of course, for tracks is Spain. Now, I don't believe we did Spain last season. No, we didn't. So that's also the third newcomer track to our league. Now, Spain is also one which you can easily spin out on. It's definitely going to be very interesting to watch. Very fun race to watch for me, especially. Who knows? It will definitely be a very interesting race to watch. You better tune into that one, especially. And then sixth track is none other than the glitchiest race of Season 1, Canada. Now, as I said, glitchiest race of Season 1. You all know, if you watched it, what happened there. Harry's shocking Wi-Fi. My shocking Wi-Fi. I don't know what happened that day. And somehow Callum came out with a victory. Jamie also survived that race. And yeah, Callum just got the easiest win of his life, I'm pretty sure there. Callum will say ultimately different, but it was definitely a very lucky win, Callum. Like, come on, man. Now, seventh place on the track list is none other than Silverstone, Britain. Of course, one of the races, unfortunately, we didn't get out last season due to some editing issues. Now, hopefully, that will not be the same this time, and we'll be able to get it out for you guys, because it was a brilliant race last season. A brilliant battle between Preston and Callum. So hopefully you guys will be able to witness it this time, and hopefully it'll be as great as a race as it was last season, of course, for you guys this season. But again, you have to tune into that one, especially now. Coming up on the 8th track of our season is Monaco. Now, we all know it. It's probably the most difficult track you can drive in F1. I mean, voice your opinions if you think different. Leave a comment down below. I definitely want to see what you guys think is the most difficult track, but I definitely think it's Monaco. So it's going to come down to driver skill. It's going to come down to probably see if drivers can know when to go for gaps, because you know there's always, you see a gap but you're not, you know, it's whether it's too risky or not. And Monaco, if you go for those risky ones, you will pay the price. So it's definitely going to be a fun race for me to watch, that's for definite. Last season, I think Monaco, they all DNF'd, unfortunately. So who knows? Hopefully they won't all DNF again. But I mean, Harri did rage quit that one. No, he didn't rage quit, but he just, you know, had a awful range moment and went straight into Giovinazzi. So very unfortunate there for Harri, but hopefully that won't happen again. But again, you have to tune in for that one. The ninth race on our calendar is none other than the French Grand Prix. Yes, that's Circuit Paul Ricard. Correct me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I probably am, but what a great track to drive, in my opinion. It's full of straights, full of speed, full of power. You're not going to get much more speed out of any other track than you are at France. Apparently it's a very easy track to drive according to our drivers, but I definitely think it's a very exciting one to watch, especially after last season with the battle between Preston and Harri, which Harri was crowned champion of that little battle there at France. But can they have that battle again? Who knows? It's definitely going to be interesting. 10th on our list is the second race. Unfortunately, we didn't get out last season. Which was Belgium, because everyone unfortunately did DNF. So whether that will happen again, I really do hope not, because I really do not want to see that again. I want to try and get as many races as we can out this season, especially more than we did last season. I believe we only got 12 out last season. I'm definitely aiming for at least 13, but hopefully we hit the home run with all 14, but who knows. That'll definitely be very interesting watch. And coming up in number 11, we have none other than the Circuit Zandvoort. Yes, that's the Dutch Grand Prix, the home of Max Verstappen himself, the Netherlands Grand Prix. Now, that's definitely a very interesting one. Definitely one I personally don't really like. I'm not very good at it, I will be honest. I can drive it, but I'm not too good at it. But you know, that doesn't mean our drivers can't. And it will definitely be very interesting to see what they can do at the Netherlands Grand Prix. But who knows? Again, tune in to that one, because that's definitely going to be a very interesting one to watch. Now coming into our last three tracks here. Number 12, Singapore. Now, most of, if not all of our drivers have all said to me, why on earth did you pick that one? Because yes, people, I picked Singapore. And, you know, they all hate it. But now they're all coming to me like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm really good at this track. I'll be fine. Yeah, sure you will. We'll see on the day when it comes, guys. But who knows? Definitely going to be a very fun watch for me and for you guys. So definitely tune in. Definitely tune into that one, because it's going to be definitely a funny track to see the guys drive around, that's for sure. And number 13 coming in at Brazil. Now the home of Jamie's first ever Grand Prix win here in the league. It's definitely going to be very interesting. Can Jamie pull it off again? I would definitely absolutely love to see it, but it will definitely be very interesting, that's for sure. Or will the new rookie potentially come up and win it? Who knows? We haven't actually mentioned Karl during this track list, have we? But that's your first mention. But can Jamie do it again, or will the rookie or the other four potentially pose a threat to that streak going on? Potentially, if he can get a Brazil streak going on, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? But who knows? You're gonna have to again tune into that one. But coming in at number 14, and last but very not least, of course, you probably predicted it yourself, the one race where we do a full qualifying and full race. Yes, that's the new rule which we have made for this season. Of course, the Marina circuit itself, Abu Dhabi. Now, That will definitely be a very interesting one. Again, after the race last season, it's a very long one, but I believe that brings the best out of our drivers, because Rithvik, Jamie having the best races of their lives. Harri, very unlucky. Can we see him not DNF this time? But who knows? It will definitely be very interesting, that's for sure. Can Harri potentially be in the race for first place this time and not second place? You're just going to have to watch it. And same goes for Callum, really. Can he be in the race for first place instead of second place? Imagine that again. Callum versus Harri, not for second place, but for first place this time. You're all going to have to tune in to at least that one to see how this season concludes, because it's definitely going to be a fun and exciting way for it to conclude. I hope so, at least if one driver doesn't run away with a championship like Preston did last season. But who knows? You have to tune in anyway, however it works out. But yeah, that, people, is all of your driver lineups and your tracks for this season, season 2, of course, of the Dcnix F1 Championship. Now, the first race of the season will be coming out this Sunday. So keep an eye out. It will, of course, be the Bahrain Grand Prix. The second time we're there, of course, first time in season 1, as I said, and second time season 2. So it's going to be an interesting watch to see how this season finally gets underway. So make sure to tune in, subscribe, tap that little bell so you don't miss that video on Sunday when it goes live at 1 PM GMT. And of course, whilst you're at it, please do leave a like on this video if you did enjoy. If you didn't, dislike it, and leave it in the comments why you didn't like it, and tell me how I can improve, because I really want to hear some feedback from you guys and see how I can improve these videos, and you know, the league videos in general, and maybe in the vlog as well. You may have a word about the vlog we just uploaded, but I don't know if you guys don't let me know. So please do let me know, or tell me in my Discord. So you're gonna have to join my Discord anyway, so you can see when I go live on my Twitch. Follow me, of course, on Matt and tap that little bell so you never miss another stream. But yes, I always post on there whenever I go live or post a new video. So join me Discord so you never miss a stream or video. And watch you at it. Follow me in all socials so you keep up to date with everything that goes on in streaming, in YouTube, and just mainly, if you want to see it, my life. But it's not very interesting, but maybe you want to get an insight into it. Who knows? It's up to you guys, that's sure. But yes, thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy them, please again leave a like, subscribe if you are new, tap the little bell so you're not missing a video. And once again, this has been Dcnix, over and out. Peace out, guys. Goodbye.